What up, everyone? Thank you for joining us here today on Movement Radio. Today, I'm starting a brand new series where I go into, not into depth of some of my favorite stands from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I want to do like a quick why I like them, bullet point, boom, boom, boom. This series is supposed to be quick, short, sweet, keep you entertained, but not bore you. You know what I'm saying? So, without further ado, let's kick into my first thing that I want to do today, and that is Bruno's Sticky Fingers. So, first appearing in JoJo Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind, which is part 5 of season 4, I believe. No, Sticky Fingers is easily one of the most versatile and downright coolest stands in the entire series. With a mere flick of his wrist, Bruno can create zippers on anything, walls, people, even himself. But hey, he may be simple, but don't let that fool you, know what I'm saying? This ability is insanely creative in combat and opens up some of the most unique fights, I believe, in JoJo's history. But no, Sticky Fingers is a close range stand, obviously meaning he's got to be up close and personal to deal damage. But what it lacks in range capability sort of makes up with the raw power and his versatility. I mean, come on, let's break it down. If you were able to place zippers on virtually anything, you can create space, separate objects, create doors, traps. You can even store people inside of stuff. It's insane the capability that you can do with this. I think that's why I like it so much, is because just the creativity. But not only that, with zippers, you can move through the battlefield in different ways. You know what I'm saying? You can outclass and outwit your opponent with some of the coolest ways, like the train battle, which I'll show later on. It's easily, like, Bruno's able to do things against prosciutto and risotto. Is it risotto? Crap. I'm saying, hey, I'm not even gonna cut it. I'm just gonna keep going. But like I said, Bruno's tactical, like, intelligence or his battlefield expertise, he's done so much stuff. He's able to separate himself, dismember himself, stop his own heart, dodge attacks, obviously. He even can split his enemies in half, pause, but he still keeps them alive. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you did that to me, hey, I'd be tripping. I'd be like, you know what? You got to the battle. You won. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna mess with you, homie. So let's just jump into some of the battles that show Sticky Fingers' stylish and coolness. Off the rip, we got the Giorno fight on the trolley. I think it was a trolley. Might have been a train, but I think it was a trolley. But, I mean, pretty slick with what Bruno does to Giorno. Tricks him here and there with the zipper stuff. It confuses him. But this was just the first taste. You know what I'm saying? The first taste. So you get a little wetness, a little appetizer. I think the real entree was the train fight battles, the one against prosciutto specifically. It shows just how strategic Bruno can be. Like I said, he uses Sticky Fingers to outmaneuver Grateful Dead's agent effect on a moving train. It's spilling his gas that just pretty much ages everybody. It's so weird, so cool. He's just so on another level on how to survive. And then the battle against Sekko later on, Sekko has a stand that liquefies the ground, which would suck against most people, but hey, I have a zipper that can alter reality, I guess, in space, and just go through it, and I can fight. It's really cool. Makes Sekko really second guess himself. Bruno, like I'm saying, on another level. He's got to be easily in the top 3 or 4 of the anime of strategic fighters. Trying to think about, it would be obviously JoJo himself, Jonathan Joestar, Joseph maybe, Dio right there next to him, and maybe Bruno. But no, let's talk about the real reason that Sticky Fingers is legendary. My boy got drip. You know what I'm saying? He got that style. You just mad because he's styling on you. I'm not gonna go into that. But no, from Bruno's iconic adi 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 battle cry, which I think is better than the hey, but you know, that's just me. Everything about the stand oozes charisma. You know what I'm saying? Boy got the riz. is one of the best representation of what makes JoJo's fights so unique. They get outside the box, using abilities in unexpected ways, and of course, you know what I'm saying? You know, dust it off your shoulders. You know, you getting beat up, blah 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 blah. But you, nah, you didn't even touch me, son. You didn't touch me. So real quick, my closing thoughts here. Sticky Finger is more than just a cool ability that is used. It sort of is a true representation of Bruno himself. The cleverness, the leadership, just how great on the battlefield he is, and also that he's willing to do anything for his people. And that's why I think he's one of my all-time faves, to be honest. But we're just getting started. In the next episode, we're going to look at another legendary stand. I don't want to tell you who it is. You know what? In the comments below, guess who it is. If you guess it right, I'm going to shout you out in the comments. I'm going to shout you out in the video. So drop your thoughts in the comments of who the next one is going to be, and I'll give you a shout out. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that noti bell. You know what I'm saying? If you don't hit that noti bell, you're going to know when the next stand breakdown comes out. But until then, stay stylish and keep your stands ready. I was going to do a JoJo pose. You know, I don't have the space. I don't have the space for it. One day, you know what I'm saying? I want to hit the, you know, I can do the, there you go. I did that for y'all. So let's edit, you know, until next time, stay stylish and keep your stands ready. Love y'all.
I got loyalty inside my DNA. I got loyalty inside my DNA. I got peace, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. 死んだ天性 I was born with this is why